gonna do the schoolwork?
He wants cat pencil.
Come here, you.
Here. Here, Jakey. Sniff it.
No pencils for him.
I just want to sniff it.
Alright, trace your words.
No.
Trace your words.
Oh, you're going to bring
No.
No.
What are you doing? Get off the bed. I love you too.
I want him to keep being like this. And just being up here with us.
He's being rude though.
How?
You're not supposed to be up here. Good morning, everyone. It's still morning. Can't even tell. Can't see anything. Let's switch it out. Yep, still morning for 30 more minutes. This guy just threw a temper tantrum and ran off. He's refusing to do his school because I asked him to read the word on. So yeah, we've gotten math done and some online language arts, but now we need to do grammar and his craft, but he's apparently decided it's no more school today, which will be really interesting when he's at school for 6 hours and he decides 30 minutes in that there's no more school and lays down on the floor. Don't think that's gonna work when he could be having so much fun. But I am just going to work on this drawing test I am doing. And yeah, I guess I'll do that until he's ready to do school. If he doesn't do school, I don't know what we're gonna do, because I thought that pretty soon we were gonna go out to Starbucks for the very last time before they close. If we don't go today, I don't think we're going at all before they close. So that's sad. Yeah, and it's Friday. It definitely will not be as much fun if Yvonne comes and Sebastian has to be punished for not doing school. So I hope our day works out. Yeah, that's my update. What you got there?
A present for my favorite Skyback friend.
Oh, they came out and gave us a reusable cup.
And a
Thank you for
reusable
being a
bra.
favorite
How
customer.
it goes in here. But not this way. This way.
You gotta put it in from the bottom
Yeah.
with the lid off. Alright, well let's eat our food. It's noisy out here. Hello, my friends. You're looking at my nose, so obviously he is changing. We'll go into this horribly messy room. Don't know what's going on here. I don't think I've talked to you since school, and everything was just not going well at all. Eventually, like, I had tears. I was just, like, I'm hormonal. And just, I was feeling like the shittiest teacher ever, like, because he wouldn't do anything. We had to cry and some hugs and got things done. It was 2 days of just workbooks, and we don't have any fun ones right now. But, like, he went through some of the fun ones and don't have anything right now. I've been putting together my own units, and I just can't without printer paper. We have that now as of this late afternoon, but yeah, we made it through school, but it was a rough start. He's so smart, though.
But I think the problem is that you forgot to turn on your music.
Oh yeah, we realized that we didn't have our music too, and that really helps us. I always have instrumental music going, but a lot of it was just you refusing to do your work, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yesterday I couldn't do it, and that's because you had some music on.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do it every time the music's on. Deal? Deal. Got it. Okay. Anyway, we made it through that, and we were gonna make up our own craft, but we ended up doing... You need to do your clothes. Yes, but do your clothes first. I can't cut it while I'm holding my phone. We ended up switching our craft out to making a card for Starbucks. They close at the end of Sunday, and we don't usually go on the weekends. Just too many people, and not many people wear masks right now because they've made it illegal to have mask mandates, which is, I don't know what it's like for private businesses, but definitely like school systems and stuff. People are not wearing masks. The CDC just announced that.
And then you can.
No. You're talking over me. The CDC just changed which variables they use to calculate high risk, and we're now in low risk, so they don't suggest masks for people. I'll be wearing mine. Yeah, now they just do look at severe disease and death. Don't follow me. I need you to deal with your clothes. Save your jeans and put your dirty clothes away. That's all.
I did cut my dirty clothes.
Yeah, not your jeans, please. Anyway, yeah, so we don't usually go on the weekend. And so we headed there to have lunch outside. Luckily, nobody's there. The sun was warm. It was about 50. There's a lot of wind, but we were pretty sheltered where we were. Please stop following me around. I'll cut it in a minute. Take your medicine. Seriously, I will cut it, but not right this second. He's got a string on his sleeve. So yeah, we went and did our normal mobile order from outside. But when I went in, one of our favorites was there. We were chatting. I was finding out where everybody would be going. She's actually going to the one that we go to the next most often. It's a very busy location though, but it does have the advantage of a lot more outdoor tables. It's just, it can get really windy there in the winter, so I haven't been going too much. If we're lucky and nobody's at a corner table, that table's pretty far from everybody else, and when there's not high spread, we're okay with being in there and taking off our masks while we're eating. But yeah, so we'll at least see her there. I found out where the others are going, and it's not one that I've been to since they redid it, so we'll have to stop by there. It's just not a good walking area. But I talked to her, and then I brought all our stuff out, and I was like, okay, Sebastian, well, you can bring the card in after we eat. But she came rushing out and presented us with a reusable Starbucks cup, a little thank you card. It was so sweet. She's like, we're giving gifts to our favorite customers. I'm like, oh. So I sent him back in with paper tip instead of doing an online tip. What? Yeah. And he gave her the card. She said she's going to keep it forever, and she still had the little paper flower that he gave her once. So that's sweet. I'm glad we'll still see her. And I feel really bad that I don't know her name. I need to see if it's written on her apron. Everybody's behind like plexiglass and masks and stuff, so it's harder for me to see in here. But yeah, that's sad, but I'm so jaded now. It's so normal for everything to be freaking closing, especially in all of our shopping centers that are closest to where we live. It sucks. So many new things opening up around our town, but closing around us. Anyway, we did that, and then we didn't have time for a walk because it was getting quite late, but I offered to Dax to pick him up something from the grocery store. And he asked for sesame bagel, so we went and got that. Sebastian had wanted oranges because we ate the last one this morning, and then he brought money to buy himself a Hot Wheel. I didn't film that. I should have. It was real cute. Him dumping his coins out. But you know, sometimes when I'm in places, I'm a little anxious, and it doesn't even come to me. It doesn't come to my mind. You would think I would after 1,231 videos I remember to pull out and my camera and film stuff, but I don't always. But we got that and then headed back home. Had to pretty much go right up to quiet time. Danny went out to Costco and whatever else he needed to do. I think he was picking up beer from somewhere. Since he doesn't go out to breweries too much right now, he goes out and picks up Sicko bottles. Babe, I'm still talking. I'll be done in like 2 minutes. So he was out. We did quiet time. We went downstairs and I supervised him doing his scooter for a little bit. But it was really windy and cold, so I was just inside the door. I tried to be out there. I was like, nah, too cold. Then I went down and started painting. My paint like splorted so much out onto my little palette that I was like, I gotta use that. Now that's like a quarter of the tube, and they're tiny tubes. So I was on a mission to do the entire undercoat of Beautiful Cassie the snake. And Danny messaged me that he decided to drive across town to pick up Chewy's Mexican for dinner. So I'm like, okay, just message me when I need to cook Jax's quesadilla, because he likes home quesadillas instead of takeout. And I didn't get very far, so I covered up my paint palette, and I needed it to use that all tonight or it would dry out. So after dinner, I went back down and I got the entire undercoat done. You're being very rude. I'm almost done. Then just watched a couple of videos once I was done, and then we came up here. But I gotta get him to bed because I gave him extra time. So we're gonna say goodnight, and then he can pester me with all the things he needs to say. So, friends, thank you for watching. I feel like I didn't film anything interesting today. It's just, I was too much in my head today, I think. But tomorrow's a new day of staying at home doing nothing, but working and bettering my art and just, yeah, living life. So we'll see you then. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget,
wash your hands.
Wash your hands.